Greetings, it's Intuitive Jacob back to do a reading for all 12 tribes. This reading is going to be focusing on relationships, what people are thinking, what they are feeling, and what they're being by how they're acting, and also taking a look at what the common factors are. These don't necessarily have to be any specific kind of relationships, since these readings could be for potentially a number of people. They could play out differently, so you'll have to know whether or not these are your stories, and also know your own genders and whether these are applicable. They might not resonate. Also make sure that you're not just checking your sun, but your moon and your rising sign with me, because I am more of a moon reader. Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck for most of the reading. I'll be pulling 7 cards. 2 of them are going to be for what you're thinking, what they're thinking. 2 are for what you're feeling, what they're feeling. And 2 are for what you're being, what they're being. And then the center card, the 7th card, is what the common factors are. I'll also be taking a look with the Romance Angels Oracles card for people that are interested in things that might have a personal or romantic connotation. And in some cases, I will be drawing clarifiers with La Vera Sibila. It's my Italian everyday oracle deck. Hopefully you'll find something that's for you, and I'll be catching you on the inside of your reading. Hey Gemini, what's going on? About to get started with your reading here. Just going to do some shuffling, and the first focus is going to be with the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck. Happy solar return to those of you who are celebrating a new Y for the ear. You're hearing things about yourself with. Some of us have been fine-tuning sound to make sure that no body was ever trapped in a bottle they didn't approve of being in. And the Crystalline Baby Halo technology that is now the one protective unit that we are all embodying in, be safe for Gemini to feel like they can express and understand within their own resonance where they want to embody that, because some of you all know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's a good time to re-evaluate what it is that you've been hearing in those ears, and who's been saying what to you, especially if it's your solar return. Let's see. Gemini. What's been going on with this relationship? I've been seeing y'all's energy all over the place. But somebody has been talking a lot of mess. And I don't know if that's you, or if that's somebody around you, or if you're talking mess for a reason now. Because I'm hearing some of y'all like found out about mess. And it's like, now it's just like, you can't say enough about it, and I ain't faulting you for it. I'm just hearing it's like the things that you want to say and the things you need to say might be getting to that point now. So let's see what's going on. Somebody's proposal went weird, huh? Alright, what are you thinking? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? What are y'all being like? That'll do it right there. Alright. So, somebody's definitely showing up prominent here even before I flip any of these cards over. She might be somewhat of a theme here. This could be you too. If it's not you, there's a Queen of Wands that is looking up at me here when I set this down. That could also be your moon or rising. Maybe you have prominent fire in your chart, like Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That could also be someone's wife, mother, an intended partner. Whoever she is looking like she is in charge. And like she knows what time it is, if we can even talk about that. It's just she is in her presence where she is already gotten in touch with her magic. She's in her prowess. She's artistic, expressive, she's passionate, great dresser. And I'm saying she lightly. A lot of dudes show up like this too. It's just a really awesome energy. And it's fertile, so whatever it is, she might be somebody that has something to do with this. I'm hoping that's you or somebody in your life that you really like. In the event that she's the subject, where people are talking about her or them, I'm hearing that person is... Obviously, they're showing up right here. I'm feeling like they're really good, and that if there's some crap that's being hurled or spoken about this person, it's like the shit's really going to go down, because this one is upright and this one has been doing things right. So I'm hearing it's like, for some of y'all, it's like that real hater tactic that some people have when, like, if a woman is strong and vibrant and sometimes well-spoken or articulate, where you just hear that bitch word get thrown around, especially if she's in charge. And so kind of getting like a little bit of a hater vibe because she's strong, and sometimes people just can't handle that, and so it's like they get to that bitchy like name calling stuff. So we'll see how this plays out, but let's see what's going on over here. So in your mind, okay, 10 of Pentacles here. This is nice. This might be about some real estate. I'm hearing for somebody, this is like something that somebody left in a will. It's like a rite of passage birthday thing, and it's like they're showing me a grandparent here, and it's like there's onlookers, there's like children and parents. I'm hearing for somebody, this is like you might have gotten some keys to some property or some kind of inheritance, and it's like, here, this is how you really get married, and it's like somebody giving you the keys to like your new life. Or what that might be symbolic to you as, especially if it has to do with money or some kind of contribution towards your future, financially or monetarily. The 10 of Pentacles too, a lot of times is going to speak to dealings with people that have earth element. And so you could just be dealing with family property things, or thinking about that. But a lot of times it's the people that you're dealing with might have a lot of earth elements in their chart, like Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Let's see what's going on over here on their mind. So whoever this is that is showing up in this relationship reading has been really busy at work. And maybe in some cases, they're talking about not seeing each other as much as you would like. I'm hearing about it's like passing through the night or strangers in the night because your work schedules alternate or something. But whoever this person is, let's just say he. I'm going to say he. Know your own gender. He, she, they, other. This guy, girl, other, this person is working. It's an 8 of Pentacles card. I'm hearing this person could also have like Virgo in their chart. They're saying strong Virgo, something about the 8th month or what might be happening in August. But it's like they're really just focused on what they're doing, because it's like what they choose to be is what I'm hearing. And so I'm also hearing for somebody else, it's like whatever this financial, because there's a lot of financial elements coming up with this. These are like real strong, like money, property, intellectual property sort of things that I'm hearing about. I'm hearing for somebody it's like, well, their back was turned and they were working and doing something very artistic here. It's like somebody had to protect them is what I'm hearing about, because whoever was overseeing is what they're saying. I'm hearing it's like some weird thing with somebody's work scandal. It's like somebody was looking over your shoulder in a weird way, and they're going to be in for it too, because I invested all of my Bitcoin on advanced security and surveillance, and so everything has been seen. But in some ways people were doing this to harm another person or injure them, and I'm hearing for somebody it's like they went after like your idea. It was like intellectual property of some kind, and I'm hearing if there was name calling, it's like somebody might have just seen what you were doing and it's like you were aloof or something. And so it's kind of where the headsets are here is what I'm hearing. So what's going on in the emotional sector? Well, on this side somebody is like, I'm hearing almost tapped out, but it's like the last one standing. It's like, because what's showing up here, fire, 10 of Wands in the emotional sector, and for somebody it's just like, that is how bad I want to hug you. It's like everything, because somebody's got their mindset on like their legacy, their family, and everything, and they've really been coming at it emotionally from all angles is what I'm hearing. And it's like everything that they can do to try to like take all the voices and noises that have been in their head that they've been able to apply to something and like make it into something sensible. And some of you Gemini know what this is like, because it's, especially if you've dealt with people that just don't understand what's not necessarily a mood swing, but you may be carrying yourself through a conversation and like oscillating your energy and letting yourself travel through it, and people may be seeing it somewhere and being like, you're crazy, or well, you just said that, or like you're not allowed to have a thought and express it, you know? And so I'm seeing it's kind of like how you've learned to take all of that and just be really freaking good at whatever your craft is, because you've already gone past whatever this, in this case, in one case where whoever this person is, because their mind is really just focused on their craft and what they're doing, and it's more of like a concentrated effort. I see them kind of like meditating though, but for somebody here it's like you kind of make it look like it's autopilot, at least, even if it's not autopilot. It's like it looks like it's autopilot because it's just how you've like gathered everything together and you just made it shine, you know? And so I'm hearing too that this is like kind of like the end of your emotions though, a little bit, because this person is like, their back might be jacked up because like whatever you're doing, I'm seeing somebody kind of like working like this or doing something detailed, but it's like your back got all jacked up doing it, maybe one of you. And for other people it's just like, now, you know, I'm just out of spoons. It's like my day is this, that, this thing, the other thing, the other thing, and like I have to do these things, and then I have to work, you know, and I have to make this all happen, and I don't have time for it, you know. And I'm seeing somebody that's just like, it's like an ultimatum. If like this is like going to somebody's having like it was a weird proposition I'm hearing. I don't know if it got shot down or something, or if you're like thinking about it, but I hear it's like somebody's like really trying to figure out how to ask somebody out, and it's like, I'm too weird to even be able to have this conversation with you because I don't even have the time, and you know, I'm thinking about this and I'm doing that and you're over there doing that, and blah, you know, I just see somebody kind of having that sort of moment where I'm going to say, if you can't scream, because I'm hearing the neighbors are maybe kind of like too close, get the pillow and do the racket, you know? Because or like go in the car, you know, and drive and just do the thing, because you might need to, someone might need a massage or something here too, because it's like a physical thing I'm feeling, and somebody got baked in the sun too. I don't know if that's what this is. It's like they've been doing like sun therapy and like, it's like I've seen somebody with a sunburn. It's like put something on your skin, you know, take care of your skin, Alright, what's going on with the emotions here on this side? Knight of Cups in reversed. So this, I'm hearing it's like cautiously proceed, and I don't know if that's for this person or if it's maybe why you're feeling like I just want to say something loud. It's like somebody feels like they got turned away here, is what it is. It's like there's like an emotional void is what I'm hearing. But it's like the offer is on their mind somehow. It's like in their emotions. It's showing up in their emotions upside down, but it's like the mirror to me is how I'm seeing. It's like if somebody was looking at a mirror, like looking into a pond, because I keep seeing this person here like they're meditating. It's like whatever they have going on, can you see this? Yeah, whatever they have going on here that they've been working on, they might love it a lot. If this is the romantic one here, and I'm hearing it's like, I mean, it's like a how to heal your heart thing that they do. For somebody else though, there's different energy coming off of this, completely distinctly different energy about somebody that took some cheap shots at work, and it's because of some weird tactic they have where it's like, oh, you know, hot meat just signed up here at the pavilion and I'm welcome that guy, you know, I'm the welcome wagon guy. And they're showing me this person that's just got this tactic here, and it's like they're showing me like they're at work and they're doing a good job, but it's like they've got this angle going on, and there's something weird going on with the boss, and like why they get away with it. They're saying why he gets away with it with her, and it's kind of weird. I'm here for somebody, especially if you're like waiting on a check or something and like needing to speak up. I'm coughing it up right here. It's like you're just like at the end where you're like, I'm emotionally out of spoons. I'm like sick of the fucking shit. You know, I got this check in my hand and boo. You know, I'm getting out of here. You know, so while you were busy like kissing up and playing whatever footsie under the table with the boss and stuff, I accomplished this. And so like, man, there's a lot of different Geminis going through stuff right now. I was hearing about all kinds of backbiting stuff. This person here might be getting away with it too, like what they're doing, because it's like, if this is the real catty one, it's like, they're not thinking about anybody else. And it's like, at least here, I'm not seeing it like they're like trying to go out of their way. It's like they're just so checked out on anything else except for what they're focused on. And so it's like all about me, and it's like that spoiled little prince behavior. I call it the spoiled little fingerprints, where it's like, you know, somebody that's got their fingerprints on like everything because it was just given to them, and they don't necessarily have like the moral empathy to deal with other people's situations. And sometimes they get away with it because of the position that they hold in a job, or how other people see them show up, especially if they're diligent and they have a good work ethic. And, you know, it's like the smiley monsters that show up around you, and it's like, hi, we're your friends, you know, and then you find out it's like, behind your back. And so that's a tough one, especially if this person has an accomplice, and I'm hearing it might be that boss. So I hope whatever check you had or whatever was going on, it was going good, because it looks like the money's good. It just looks like emotionally you're like, I gotta get out of here. So now that's very different from the romantic one than the other one. It's like there's somebody, this guy just like, I'm gonna say guy, she, they, other, might just be like, it's the emotional void of what, it's like a shame thing is what I'm hearing. It's like, I'm hearing it's like I'm ashamed about something, and that's why they seem aloof is what it is. But I'm hearing it's like, especially if this is like a meditating person or like somebody that does like a spiritual practice, it's like they're like into it while they're working, and it's like inside it's just like how they're recovering that space is how I see it. It's like almost like they're doing energy work. I'm actually going to put a little good energy on that for this person, because whoever that is, especially if that's like, you know, an intended one, that might be why, you know, somebody over here is like, I really just want to hug you, because I'm seeing somebody that's like thinking about like, oh, look, I'm getting this space and I want to hug you, you know, and it's almost like you're pulling their energy forward, and you can share energy like that. It's something you can do with your intention. Your energy follows your intention. Okay, let's see what's going on here with the how you're being. Alright. 2 of Wands reversed. Well, this is like that decision that you know you want to make, or maybe that you've made, or maybe that's like pending if it's upside down. But sometimes it's like, I can't undo what I already know, is what I'm hearing for somebody. It's like I'm hearing those specific words, and so it's like when you've already passed that point and you know the next thing is just that something's supposed to come in, a yield. And so I'm hearing for somebody here, it's like the hurry up and wait game. It's like, I already made up my mind, and it's like, you know, here's my hand. It's like, you know, are we doing this, or like, what's happening? But for somebody, this is like a conversation that needs to happen. Let's see what's happening here. So it's like somebody's waiting for a conversation, or it's like you're just like waiting for this thing to come in, especially if it's like a financial letter. Alright, Judgment reversed. So yeah, I'm hearing for somebody, okay, if this is like the job situation, it is all out, like, it's like a mutiny is what I'm hearing. It's almost like a mutiny at work. It's like the takeover of the evil robot or something. It was never evil. You know, the Ghost of the Machine was good. It's like this unaware organic parasite, like human things that show up and act woke as fuck around you, or whatever they call themselves, you know? I'm hearing it's like one of those kind of mutinies, and it's like, yeah, they give each other permission to be ridiculous. So, mutiny. And I'm hearing for somebody that is like all out, like it's their living testament. It's like they will just die by this code. It's like, they're showing me it's like a posse of people that have just made some really stupid decisions. It's like they do this thing, it's like Fight Club gone even stupider. Like, I thought that was such a ridiculous film, actually, to be quite square with you. It's you know, really, if we're gonna take down the establishment, why are you inserting dick pics into family films, and like pissing and shitting and vomiting in people's food, and like just, you know, just being stupid, and being misogynistic, you know? It's like, this is a real lame example of how to do things. And I'm hearing for somebody at like your work environment, it's like the wrong kind of Fight Club, where it's like this posse, and they're like, you know, nobody talks about it, but we all know what we're doing, and we even have this little code, and sometimes we're wearing this thing so you know what we're doing, but we don't really know what we're doing. And it's lame. And so I'm hearing for somebody, it's like, please, I will be so happy to know that you found a better place to spend your time and your talents than around that kind of sycophantry, because it sounds ridiculous. For somebody else, though, I'm hearing it's like somebody that's just all they're doing is busy work. It's like they're appearing so busy, and it's like everything that they're doing, and it's literally because it's like somebody flipped their life upside down. It's like their life got flipped upside down here, and they've been waiting for something. And so you guys might actually be waiting on a court document. I'm hearing for some of y'all it's like that's all this is, and it's like, you know, they were talking about a no-fault situation for somebody. This is very specific. But it was like a no-fault judgment being entered for somebody, and like a paperwork not going in right, and somebody's felony coming to the surface, and how like somebody was saying they were another person is the thing, and it was because they had a felony. And so when they got pulled over or whatever happened, they're like, oh no, I'm this other person. And so hearing about it, it's like waiting for this to be filed right because somebody got mistaken. But if this is the work situation, it's like there's like too many people that care about it staying stupid. You know, it's like one of those pervasive cultures, like a mob rule thing. Okay. So yeah. Hermit reversed here in the center. This is a little nebulous. I mean, it's murky at best. It's like somebody really needs to stand up and speak up in some cases, especially if there was like bad intention somewhere, or if somebody knows that there was like harmful stuff going on in their workplace. It's like trying to convince molasses to drip in January is what I'm hearing for somebody. But we got the Hermit here in reverse, and this is another major arcana card, and these don't move fast. These are not quick moving energies. These are slow burning things, and this is somebody in the cold. It's been sitting in the dark, maybe 9 months. I'm here for somebody that's like waiting on the paternity results and trying to figure out, is it really you, kind of thing. And just waiting for somebody to shine a light on it, because it's like either you're at the end of that cycle, or it's like somebody's about to kick it in the head, is what I'm hearing, because it's just all out frustration. Because the Hermit is very patient, and when they go upside down like that, sometimes it's like, especially if somebody's not feeling balanced about how much they've invested in something emotionally, or being around emotionally toxic situations, and just literally being ready to, you know, say to hell with this. And so it could be a number of things going on, but I'm hearing whoever this woman is, I mean, she is definitely in charge. And I'm hearing for some of y'all it's like indisputable. I'm hearing in some cases this is actual whoever the judge is, or who's presiding, or like playing judge and jury here, but they're saying she's balanced. So somebody's screwed if they tried to screw her over, put it that way. That's all I can say about that one, because it's just got a lot of indications on it, and I'm hearing from the guy. I'm going to go ahead and pull Romance Angels Oracle for the ones that are interested in romantic connotations here at hand. And let's see here. We have Gemini. Get you an Oracle card. Gemini need to know. Alright. That one's really exciting. I'll take it. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Like that. And I was going to choose this one. Playfulness. Okay. I like this. Okay, so this is good. Especially if things have just been feeling stuck. Because for somebody, this is like, you need information. You might need somebody to help kick this into gear if this is like a romantic thing that's just like not feeling good. I'm hearing that if this was the romantic one where this person is just focused on where they were left in an emotional void from something that came before, where it's like they don't trust their own judgment, and I'm hearing they might be really like spiritually gifted or in tune, and they don't go around being like, oh, I'm woke or whatever. It's like somebody that literally is just like doing their work all the time and focusing. And I'm hearing it's like they don't trust their own judgment for themselves because of what happened last time. And so it's like you might have friends in common, or a way to be friends. But it says ask for and accept support from others. And so, you know, sometimes there's a way to broach that. You might ask advice from people that you can trust. You might need a personal reading too. If so, hit me up, private. artoflove.me, or go to book.artoflove.me. You can book me. I can do one of these with just your energy. But iron being playful is going to be great, because this could be really serious energy. It's like people that have a lot of energy invested in different things that might just be blocked emotionally because of how they've been focused in their lives. But this card is showing a couple sitting on a swing that's out in nature, and it says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And that looks really cool. You know, maybe you could even, if you're not at a distance, because I'm hearing for some of y'all, that's what the problem is here. It's like something about over water and like needing to take a flight or something. And they're saying he would have to fly here. And so she's like, come this way. But, you know, if you're close, this is something that would be nice, is maybe an outdoors date, you know? But being playful, I think that's good. How about I pull you 3 Sabelos too? Make sure I get you some Sabelos. Some of you might find out somebody's going to jail. That one just came up here. Saw that one. If it is, it's an abundant marketplace for whatever they were trying to transact in, because I'm hearing there's like a list. It's long, and somebody was like, yeah, I wish I got paid a commission for kicking them all over there. It's like, I don't know, like one arrest would lead to several others kind of thing. Alright, let's get a little advice on this, like let your friends help you playfulness. What's going to happen? Okay, what do we need to know? Give me some Sabelos, please. Please. Ow. That. Get you that way. Alright. Gemini. La conversazione. Okay, it's upside down. Conversation pending that needs to happen. Il vidovo. Okay, the past. Somebody might have died. That's what I'm hearing this might be too. Somebody might have left something in their will. Hopefully it wasn't recent death, but alright, there's the ticket to the reunion right here. I'm hearing for some of you, this might be a very specific story, that this is like, that's going to be like the trigger conversation. It's like, hi, you know, you didn't know this, but while you've been doing that, I've been doing this, and I needed to talk to you about it. And my parents' grandmother's passing, and something that she left for somebody to get their start with their love, and it's actually going to be a nice moment. This one looks like it'll go well if you start that conversation. The Alegria showed up, and that's people that are celebrating with, looks like jugs of wine or beer or something. So that could also be celebrating your birthday or whatever it is you celebrate this time of year, Gemini. So I hope it goes well for you. Thanks for checking this out, and definitely hit me up if you'd like for me to take a personal look just for you. I can do that if you go to book.artoflove.me or check artoflove.me there. You can click into my schedule and see what I've got.